Hey guys, what's good? It's me, J-Lei. You're watching J-Lei Sees, and today, J-Lei Sees When Harry Met Sally. Listen, I do not know who Harry is, and I do not know who Sally is, and I do not know how they met. But I think I'm going to find out. As we power through our 80s classics, this has been recommended to me multiple times, and I think it's a romantic comedy. And if that's the case, then I'm ready to laugh out loud. So, as usual, before we start, I shall look up the synopsis of When Harry Met Sally, and then we'll get straight into it. So, Harry and Sally have known each other for years and are very good friends, but they fear sex would ruin their friendship. Now, I'm not speaking from experience, but it probably will. But who knows? This is the 80s. Casual intercourse may be the thing. Anyway, enough with the speculation. Let's just find out. Lights, camera, action.
I was sitting with my friend Arthur Kornblum, and this beautiful girl walked in, and I turned to Arthur, and I said, Arthur, you see that girl? I'm going to marry her.
Is you Harry and Sally?
Very clear.
University of Chicago. Love the Windy City. I say like I've been.
Yeah. Whatever.
Is you two Harry and Sally?
Oh, hi, Sally. Sally, this is Harry Burns. Harry, this is Sally Albright.
Oh, I was half right. There was a Harry in the Harry and Sally, and now I found the Sally.
I miss you already.
I miss
Huh?
you.
I miss you already. Bye.
Bye.
I do not think he's gonna be thinking about you a lot, honey, because now that Harry has met Sally, this movie and this story has begun.
It's an 18-hour trip, which breaks down into 6 shifts of 3 hours each, or alternatively, we could break it down by mileage.
Why don't you tell me the story of your life?
Wait, so these two, they don't
my
even know
life?
each other and
That
they are
18 hours
car
until before
sharing
you
for
knew.
18 hours? I watch way too many true crime documentaries to feel comfortable with that.
That's why I'm going to New York.
Suppose nothing happens to you. Suppose you lived there your whole life and nothing happens, you never meet anybody, you never become anything, and finally you die, one of those New York deaths that nobody notices for 2 weeks until the smell drifts into the hole.
Alright, Harry. The bloody beacon of rainbows and sunshine and positivity.
I have just as much of a dark side as the next person.
Oh, really? When I buy a new book, I always read the last page first. That way, in case I die before I finish, I know how it ends. That, my friend, is a dark side.
Yeah, so you is a bit dark-sided. I've decided.
When the shit comes down, I'm gonna be prepared, and you're not. That's all I'm saying.
In the meantime, you're going to ruin your whole life waiting for it.
That told you, Mr. Harry, sir. Go have a nap. Wake up on a better side of the car.
Obviously, you haven't had great sex yet.
Oh,
2, please.
Right over there. Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
It just so happens that I have had plenty of good sex.
oh, and now we all know. Come on, Sally, tell us all your sordid, dark secrets.
With whom?
What?
With whom did you have this great sex?
Myself.
I'd like the chef salad, please, with the oil and vinegar on the side and the apple pie a la mode. I'd like strawberry instead of vanilla if you have it. If not, then no ice cream, just whipped cream, but only if it's real. If it's out of a can, then nothing.
Please.
Not even the pie?
Oh, Harry, you've met Sally, and this is a lady who knows exactly what she wants.
So how come you broke up with Sheldon?
Well, if you must know, it was because he was very jealous and I had these days of the week underpants.
I'm sorry, I need a judge's ruling on this. Days of the week underpants.
What's the issue with that? Unless you were wearing Wednesday all week long.
What?
I think he's thinking of giving you really good sex.
You're a very attractive person.
Do you not have a girlfriend, sir? How long have you been on the road for? An hour and 25 minutes?
I take it back, okay? I take it back.
You can't take it back
Why not?
because it's already out there.
Oh, geez, what are we supposed to do? Call the cops, it's already out there.
Is Harry in this university as a further education adult student? Because the man looks about 55.
We are just going to be friends, okay?
Great, friends. It's the best thing. What I'm saying is, and this is not a come on in any way, shape, or form, is that men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
I've got a lot of female friends, but it probably doesn't quite count for me.
You're saying I'm having sex with these men without my knowledge?
No, what I'm saying is they all want to have sex with you.
They do not.
Do too.
They probably do, babes.
So you're saying that a man can be friends with a woman he finds unattractive?
No, you pretty much want to nail them too.
I mean, you do have a point.
Well, I guess we're not going to be friends then.
Guess not.
That's too bad. You were the only person that I knew in New York.
I don't think you'd want to be friends with him anyway. He's well pessimistic. He's like got this big, dark, grey cloud above his head. All he thinks about is death. I think you'll have a lucky escape once you drop him off, babes. Also, I have just come back from New York for the first time. So, watching these bitches go to New York, I'm going to love it so much. I'm going to be like, oh my god, I went to that street corner. As a tourist, not to work.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is the car journey finished already? I thought the whole movie was going to be the car journey.
We fell in love in high school.
Yeah, we were high school sweethearts. And it was 34 years later that I was walking down Broadway and I saw it come out of Tough and Eddie.
Is this Harry and Sally?
She was just as beautiful as she was at 16.
He was just the same. He looked exactly the same.
I bet he did not, sir. Oh, 5 years later, come on, time jump. Harriet Sally, I think.
Joe, I thought it was you. Harry Burns.
Harry, how you doing?
And
How you
Sally.
doing?
Fine. Oh, Harry, this is Sally Albright, Harry Burns. Harry and I, we lived in the same building.
Yeah, it's Sally. You wanted to bang her 5 years ago on a car journey. Why don't they admit that they've once known each other for like 18 hours?
I drove from college to New York with him 5 years ago, and it was the longest night of my life.
Uh-huh.
What happened?
He's
He
gonna
made
be
a
like,
pass at me, and when I said no, he was going with a girlfriend of mine.
Mr. Man's gonna be like, I bet you slept with him because boys and girls cannot be friends.
I said we could just be friends. And this part I remember. He said that men and women could never really be friends. Do you think that's true?
I think he does think it's true.
Do you have any women friends, just friends?
No. But I will get one if it's important to you.
Oh no, do not give him that challenge. First of all, why is Mr. Sir pointing his direction in my way on this flight? Sit forward, please. You're in my space.
Did you look this good at the University of Chicago?
No.
Did we ever...
No.
Would you two like to sit together?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, I would be like, you're not having a conversation this whole flight over my shoulder. I would have told him to shut up rather than offer to move there.
Great, and you're with Joe. Well, that's great. Great. You're together, what, 3 weeks?
A month. How did you know that?
And they be dropping the L-bombs with each other after a month.
You look like a normal person, but actually you are the angel of death.
Are you gonna marry him?
I know, he is so negative. There's kind of a vibe, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm getting married.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Who is she?
Helen Hilson, she's a lawyer, she's keeping her name. What's so funny about that?
It's just so optimistic of you, Harry.
Meet someone, you have the safe lunch, you decide you like each other enough to move on to dinner. You go dancing, you do the white man's overbite. Go back to her place, you have sex. How long do I have to lie here and hold her before I can get up and go home? How long do you like to be held afterwards? All night, right? See, that's the problem. Somewhere between 30 seconds and all night is your problem.
I don't have a problem.
Actually, the more this Harry speaks, the more I kind of appreciate him. I don't necessarily agree with his views, but I also kind of do.
Would you like to have dinner? Just friends.
I thought you didn't believe men and women could be friends.
Unless both of them are involved with other people, then they can. This is an amendment to the earlier rule. If the two people are in relationships, the pressure of possible involvement is lifted.
That's true if you're loyal and respectful to your partner.
Then when you say, no, it's not true, nothing is missing from the relationship, the person you're involved with then accuses you of being secretly attracted to the person you just friended, which you probably are. I mean, come on, who the hell are we?
Oh no, it's just so much hassle. It's probably best you don't be friends. It just seems so awkward already. And you've not even fornicated with each other yet.
We were married 40 years ago.
Are you Harry and
We were married
Sally?
3 years, we got a divorce. Then I married Marjorie.
Oh.
But first you lived with Barbara.
Right, Barbara. I was with some girl I don't even remember. So I ditched Roberta, we go for coffee, a month later we're married.
35 years today after our first marriage.
I like these little origin stories from these elderly couples. Another 5 years later, let's go. Are we gonna meet up every 5 years? I'm actually really vibing with Sally's hair like that. I do wonder why.
Joe and I broke up.
What? When?
Monday.
You waited 3 days to tell
Joe's
us?
available?
Oh, for God's sakes, Marie, don't you have any feelings?
Oh, so she was with Joe for a while. They were with each other for 5 years?
I said to myself, you deserve more than this. You're 31 years old.
And the clock is ticking.
No, the clock doesn't really start to tick until you're 36.
Oh, no wonder why Harry looked like he was 55 at the beginning of the movie. Because by the end of this movie, with all these time jumps, he will be 55.
Alex Anderson?
Oh,
You fixed me up with him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry. God. All right, wait, here we go. Ken Darman.
Wait, so she's just got out of a 5-year relationship, like what, 3 days ago, and she's already on the market? What about discovering who you are as an independent, strong, blonde, floppy-haired woman?
That the right man for you might be out there right now, and if you don't grab him, someone else will, and you'll have to spend the rest of your life knowing that someone else is married to your husband.
Oh my god. Why, Miss Sally, is you surrounded by such negative, pessimistic people?
Helen comes home from work and she says, I don't know if I want to be married anymore. Like it's the institution, like it's nothing personal, just something she's been thinking about in a casual way.
Oh, what? So Harry's single too now? Are they still in the same area? Are they going to bump into each other again? I do assume so, because, where does this movie go otherwise?
And I knew the whole time that even though we were happy, it was just an illusion, and that one day she would kick the shit out of me.
Something else is wrong.
Oh, really? Well, that symptom is fucking my wife.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it too. I wonder if he's going to recognise Sally this time round. If not, I'll start taking that personal. Like, do I not leave any kind of impression on you, sir?
I know him. You'd like him. He's married.
Well, he was married 5 years ago.
Also, he's obnoxious.
Well, this is just like in the movies, remember? The lady vanishes when she says to him, you're the most obnoxious man I ever met.
The most contemptible.
Then they fall madly in love.
Also, he never remembers me.
Sally Albright.
Hey! You remembered your bitch?
How are you?
Fine.
How's Joe?
Fine. I hear he's fine.
Oh.
You're not with Joe anymore?
No, she ain't with no Joe no more.
So, what about you?
I'm fine.
How's married life?
Not so good.
He ain't no married no more. You two should console each other over a nice cup of coffee in bed, post-coitus.
These 2 little kids, and the man had one of the little kids on his shoulders. And she said, I spy a family. And I started to cry. I just started crying.
Oh.
Anyway, we talked about it for a long time, and I said, this is what I want, and he said, well, I don't. And I said, well, I guess it's over, and he left. And the thing is, I feel really fine.
Yeah, you don't want to be with this man if he ain't going to be on the same page as you in life.
And every time I think about it, I am more and more convinced that I did the right thing.
You did. I mean, I know these guys only bump into each other every 5 years, but I think I would consider these 2 friends. They should not make the time between meetings so long in the future. Meet up every week for coffee.
The first time we met, I really didn't like you that much.
I didn't like you.
Yeah, you did. You were just so uptight then. You're much softer now.
Oh, my days.
What's the statute of limitations on apologies?
7 years.
10 years.
Ooh, I can just get it in under the wire.
Would you like to have dinner with me sometime?
Yes?
Are we becoming friends?
Yeah, that's what I just said. You his friends. Allow yourself to be friends. And then you can prove him wrong that men and women can just be friends, and he will prove himself right by bedding you.
We were both born in the same
In
hospital.
1921.
7 days apart.
In the same hospital.
We both grew up
We
one
both
block
lived
away
in
from each
tenements.
other.
Oh, are you two Harry and Sally?
In the
Family.
Ambassador Hotel in Chicago,
He was on the
Illinois.
3rd floor. I was on the 12th.
I rode up 9 extra floors just to keep talking to her.
Oh,
9 extra floors.
that's so cute. But the way you talk over each other, you is not coming to any of my dinner parties. What a headache.
Buenos dias, Senor Cleaver. ¿Dónde está Wallace Theodore? I'm not well.
Well, I went to bed at 7:30 last night. I haven't done that since the 3rd grade.
Well, that's the good thing about depression. You get your rest.
I should laugh. Oh, I just love his attitude. I mean, I do not share it, but it's so funny watching someone with that attitude. Oh, the great thing about depression is you get a lot of rest.
Oh, Ingrid Bergman. Now she's low maintenance.
Low maintenance?
There are two kinds of women. High maintenance and low maintenance.
And Ingrid Bergman is low maintenance?
And LM, definitely.
Oh my god, I love that they're on the phone while watching the same thing and then talking about it. How very 80s.
I'm definitely coming down with something. Probably a 24-hour tumor they're going around.
Good night, Harry.
Good night.
Okay, so I know nothing about this film, but what I do know is I told someone that I was going to be watching this film today, and they said, I can't wait to see your reaction to the orgasm scene. And that was all that was said. I'm not entirely sure what it's all about. Is this it? Is this the orgasm, sir?
We are going to talk like this.
Like this?
No, please, to repeat after me. Pepper.
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 Waiter.
Waiter.
There is too much pepper on my paprikash.
Waiter, there is too much pepper on my... What the fuck is a paprikash?
Would you like to go to the movies with me tonight?
Would you like to go?
No, that
Not
was a
to
question,
repeat,
bitch.
Please, to answer. Would you like to go to the movies with me tonight? What do you have? A hot date?
Well, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to tell you about it, but I don't know. I felt strange about it.
Oh, so they're allowed to be friends, but when outside influences come in, like other men's or other women's, then they're going to get so jealous. And they're going to be like, why am I so jealous of my friend finding love? Because I'm in love with my friend.
Why can't you give me credit for this? This is a big thing for me. I never had a relationship with a woman that didn't involve sex. I feel like I'm growing.
Are you finished?
Hey, I got a whole stack of quarters and I was here first. Like the other night. I made love to this woman and it was so incredible. I took her to a place that wasn't human. She actually meowed.
You made a woman meow?
Yeah.
You made a woman meow?
Where has this Harry been my whole life?
And I am a woman.
Hey, I don't feel great about this, but I don't hear anyone complaining.
Of course not. You're out the door too fast.
I think they have an okay time.
How do you know?
I mean, how do I know? I know.
He made a woman meow, babe.
Because they...
Meow.
What are you saying? That they fake orgasm?
Oh my god, is this it? Who's gonna be orgasming?
You don't think that I can tell a difference?
No.
Get out of here.
Oh no, please.
Oh.
Oh no, not in public, please, bitch.
Ooh.
Are you okay?
She's got a bit of heartburn, babes.
Ooh. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Alright, girl. Public setting.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, people are looking.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm so mortified for everybody involved.
Yes. 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 Oh. Yes. Yes. Yes.
But did you meow, bitch?
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god. Wait there. Shut the fuck up. Memory unlocked. Why did I know she was going to say that? Oh, I've been to Central Park on Christmas Day. It was gorgeous. I mean, it wasn't snowing, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't snowing. And I've been to the Rockefeller Center on Christmas Day with the ice skating.
I really want to thank you for taking me out tonight.
Oh, don't be silly. And next New Year's Eve, if neither one of us is with anybody, you got a date.
Deal.
Oh my god, is that a promise? I think you should probably make a move sooner rather than later, because if you be really good friends for so long, you will be stuck in that friend zone indefinitely. Oh, wait, maybe not. Even she's starting to feel a little minge twinge. Ugh.
10 seconds to New Year's! 10!
Oh, you gotta kiss when it goes to midnight. It's the rules. I always kiss someone or something when it comes to midnight. I once made out with a shrubbery just because it was in the shape of a person when the countdown happened. Do it. Do it.
New Year's.
Ah!
Well, he was the head counselor at the boys' camp, and I was the head counselor at the girls' camp.
Are you Harry and Sally?
I'm Ben Small of the Coney Island Smalls.
At that moment, I knew. I knew the way you know about a good melody.
They is not Harry and Sally.
Look, Harry is one of my best friends, and you are one of my best friends. And if by some chance you two hit it off, then we could all still be friends instead of drifting apart the way you do when you get involved with someone who doesn't know your.
Why the fuck would we want to do that?
You know, I finally got into a place in my life where I'm comfortable with the fact that it's just me and my work. She's so great, why aren't you taking her out?
How many times do I have to tell you? We're just friends.
So you're saying she's not that attractive?
No, I told you she is attractive.
Yeah, but you also said she had a good personality.
Why are they trying to set each other up with other people? Hopefully the other people like each other, and then Harry and Sally are like, oh, this is awkward. Because that is what you deserve for trying to skirt around the inevitable.
A wake-up call for the city of New York, you know?
What do you mean by a wake-up
Well, he's saying we've actually got people in the city.
Oh, I hate this arrangement. It puts me off so much. Unless he is planning on being swingers, then I do not approve of this formation.
You and Marie are both from New Jersey.
Really?
Where are you from?
South Orange.
Haddonfield.
Oh.
Read the room. The vibes, they are not there.
Restaurants are to people in the 80s what theater was to people in the 60s. I read that in a magazine.
I wrote that.
Oh!
Get out of here.
Good. Perfect. You two hook up, make love, enjoy your writing. Leave Harry and Sally to connect on their own.
Where did I read that?
New York Magazine.
Sally writes for New York Magazine.
You know, that piece had a real impact on me. I don't know that much about writing, but
No one likes you two as much as you two like each other. Think about that. Food for thought when you're laying in bed on the phone to each other.
You want to go out with Jess, if it would be all right with you.
Go for it, babes.
Sure.
I mean, Sally's very vulnerable right now. You can call Marie, it's fine, but just like wait a week or so, you know?
I think I'll get a cab.
I'll go with you.
Great. Taxi!
Oh, good for them, though. They weren't going to be right for us. You two might as well finish the date on your own.
Ben came to me and said, I found a nice girl for you.
Are you Harry and Sally?
So I said, okay, to the man.
I do not think this is Harry and Sally.
We made it for 55 years.
Oh my god, but I want to know your story, bitches. 4 months later.
Sally, please report to me. Look at this. This is the greatest. You're gonna love this.
Oh my
This
god,
is a
look at that
singing
karaoke machine.
Look, you sing the lead, and this has the backup and everything. Here's the lyrics right here.
Story with a fringe on top.
Yes, perfect.
I love Oklahoma. I've done that on stage.
Nosy folks will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop.
The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown.
You can kind of tell that these guys live in New York because they do not care about public spectacles. They'll do karaoke in public. They will have orgasms over the dinner table. What are we looking at?
It's Helen.
Oh no, fucking Helen.
She's coming right towards me.
He's been battered and bruised over this Helen this whole time. For reals.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Well, see you.
Yeah, bye, bitch.
Yeah, bye.
I have nothing against you, Helen, but you do not fit into my fantasy, not on this day.
What do you think?
It's nice.
Case closed.
Of course he likes it. He's a guy. Sally, put all your things in, including your bar stools, and I would
Honey, wait, wait. You don't like my bar stools? Harry, come on. Someone has to be on my side.
I was just about to say, it's going really well between them two if they're moving in with each other, but they're already kicking off and they've not even unpacked.
Helen and I, we had blank walls, we hung things, we picked out tiles together. Then you know what happens? 6 years later, you find yourself singing Surrey with a fringe on top in front of Ira!
Oh.
But you gotta know that sooner or later, you're gonna be screaming at each other about who's gonna get this dish. This $8 dish.
Oh my god. Harry, why is you such a boner killer? I get you that you is going through something, but do not shit on my parade.
This stupid wagon wheel Roy Rogers garage sale coffee table.
I thought you liked it.
I was being nice!
Oh my god, why did you come over to my house if you do not support what I'm doing? And do not shout at me in my house, please.
I want you to know that I will never want that wagon wheel coffee table.
Yeah, it is a bit shit, mate. Bit too rustic for my life.
You don't have to take your anger out on me.
Oh, I think I'm entitled to throw a little anger your way. Especially when I'm being told how to live my life by Miss Hospital Corners.
What's that supposed to mean?
What is that supposed to mean?
You never get upset about anything.
Don't be ridiculous.
Cause she's just a chill vibe. You're just too highly strung, babes.
Have you slept with one person since you broke up with Joe?
What the hell does that have to do with anything? That will prove I'm over Joe because I fucked somebody?
Watch out.
You slept with everybody in New York, and I don't see that turning Helen into a faint memory for you.
Oh!
Can I say something?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Ah, instant reconciliation. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't say a word.
You're doing the right thing, lad. You are doing the right thing.
Baby fish mouth, baby fish mouth.
15 seconds.
A big baby mouth.
Baby boom.
Baby...
Draw something resembling anything.
Baby.
Baby talk. Baby talk.
Yes, sir, that's my baby.
No, sir. Don't mean maybe.
That's it. Time's up.
Baby talk.
Hey! I'm so fucking good at bloody... What is it? Pictionary? Well, whatever the game is. Turns out I slayed that shit.
I can't draw.
Oh, that's baby, and it's clearly talking. You're wonderful.
Who the fuck is this geezer? Wait, how much time has passed? I didn't see no time jump happening under my watch.
Where's the bathroom? Through that door down the hall.
What the fuck? I don't like it, and neither of you two like it either.
Emily's a little young for Harry, don't you think?
No, she's young, but look what she's done.
He's a good guy. You should talk to him, get to know him.
He's too tall to talk to.
She was 30.
Emily is terrific.
Yeah. Of course, when I asked her where she was when Kennedy was shot, she said Ted Kennedy was shot?
No.
So why are they settling for people they don't even like? Well, I know why. Conflict in the movie, innit? But no, I do not like it. Open your eyes, read the writing that's on the wall. And it turns out Harry might be right this whole time, ever since 10 years ago when you went from Chicago to New York and he said boys and girls can't just be friends.
Come on in.
Girl, me and Sally, we are looking more similar, scene by scene.
I'm over him. I really am over him. I can't believe I was ever remotely interested in any of that.
Please stop throwing your snotty tissues on the floor, it's bothering me.
He just met her. She's supposed to be his transitional person. She's not supposed to be the one.
Is this enough emotion for you, Harry?
He didn't love me.
Well, I wouldn't want to marry you, and I wouldn't love you either if you were throwing snotty tissues all over my apartment.
What's the matter with me?
Nothing.
I'm difficult.
Well, at least you said it.
And I'm gonna be 40.
When?
Someday.
8 years.
But it's there.
Come here. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. You'll see. Oh, go ahead. It's not one of my favorites anyway.
Oh my god, now she's gone snot all over your clothes and throw them on the floor. Ooh. And that's gonna lead to nakedness. I don't think they should have sex at the moment, though, because she is very vulnerable. You just kissed her on the lips after she's just been snotting everywhere? That is unsanitary, sir. He did it again. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, this is such a game changer on so many levels. Now you know how each other's mouth feels. Like, are you going to want to stop? Oh my god, I don't think they stopped. They went all the way. Good for you. It only took you fucking 10 years, bitches. He is shook to the motherfucking core. He was like, oh my god, how long do I have to hold you? Over 30 seconds? Why is his face like that? Oh no, please. I did not expect it was going to be him that was going to be awkward about it all. But you're right, sir. It is fucking awkward now, isn't it? So now what do you do? If you were jealous of each other's companions before, oh my days. Now you know what the companions are getting when the doors are closed. You're going to be like, oh my god, I hate you and I'm so much more jealous than I've ever been in my whole entire life. Can you not see steam coming out of my curly hair? Oh no, I'm really worried for Sally. She seems really into it.
Do you want to go to sleep?
Okay.
Oh my god, what is wrong with him? Is he like, oh my god, she is a stage 3 clinger? Should I be concerned? The answer is maybe. And not because of her, it's because of your friendship. You fell out of the friend zone. And he's fell out of bed. He's fell out of the apartment. He's probably fell out of the city. That's what I would do. Oh no, he's still there. Sorry mate, I thought so lowly of you.
I gotta go. But after work, I'd like to take you out to dinner if you're free. Are you free?
Yes.
Fine, I'll call you later.
Fine.
Oh.
Fine.
Now the post-orgasm bliss has wore off. They are both shook with each other. I know, everything changed overnight. What is we going to do about it?
Are you all right?
No one I know would call it this hour.
I did something terrible.
What did you do?
No one I know would call it this hour.
It's so awful.
I need to talk.
What happened?
What's the matter?
This is going to hurt my brain, but I love this scene already.
They did it. That's great, Sally.
We've been praying for
You
it.
should have done it in the first place.
For months we've been saying you should do it.
I've been saying it for years.
How was it?
The during part was good.
I thought it was good.
But then I felt
But
suffocated.
then I guess it wasn't.
Jesus,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
How'd he get out of there?
He just disappeared.
I thought
I
something.
think I'm catching a cold.
Look, it would have been great if it worked out. but it
Stressed.
didn't.
I should never go to bed with anyone when you found out your last boyfriend is getting married.
Who's bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. God.
I know.
Do you know what, girls and boys? Just don't answer the phone again.
You will never have to be out there again.
Oh, these two are so cute.
It was a mistake.
I am so relieved that you think so too. Great.
We just never should have done it.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm
But you
so
did.
relieved.
2 mixed green salads.
They went out for dinner and all they got was a salad. That pisses me off so much. I do not want to watch this film anymore. So basically, she is too much and he is not enough.
It's just like most of the time you go to bed with someone.
What kind of fucking walk is that? Yes, bitch. Slay.
So once we went to bed, we didn't know what we were supposed to do, you know?
Sure, Harry.
Oh my god, that fountain. Oh my god, I got a picture with that fountain. Insert a picture here.
Is Harry bringing anyone to the wedding?
Wedding? Oh my god, is my girl getting married? Yay!
What do you think?
I think it's shit, but you do you, girl.
Oh, Marie. Tell the truth.
I think it's shit, but you do you, girl. Oh, I do love a wedding, especially when they have an open bar.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Marie and Jess.
Oh my god, and he's best man and she's chief bridesmaid, so you know what that means they gotta do tonight. Is that a tradition all over the world, or just the slags of Britain? That everyone at weddings just shag everyone?
Boy, the holidays are rough. Every year I just try to get from the day before Thanksgiving to the day after New Year's.
A lot of suicides.
Would you like a pea pie with...
Look how miserable she's become ever since she's been hanging out with you, Harry. She would never have said this 10 years ago.
You want to act like what happened didn't mean anything.
I'm not saying it didn't mean anything. I am saying, why does it have to mean everything?
Because it does. And you should know that better than anybody, because the minute that it happens, you walk right out the door.
I didn't walk out.
No, sprinted is more like it.
Oh my god, it's true. Sometimes, most of the time, almost exclusively all the time, sex complicates things between friends. But sometimes it's just so fun, you can't help yourself.
Hold me a little longer, Harry. What was I supposed to do?
What are you saying? You took pity on me?
No, I was...
Fuck you!
Oh! And I can't believe she slapped you after you kissed the snot off her face.
To Harry and Sally. To Harry and Sally. If Marie or I had found either of them remotely attractive, we would not be here today.
What the fuck? Yay! Well done for being ugly bitches.
The fact that you're not answering leads me to believe you're either A, not at home, B, home but don't want to talk to me, or C, home, desperately want to talk to me, but trapped under something heavy. If you're feeling sad and lonely, there's a service I can...
It's annoying the hell out of me, but at least he's putting in the effort, love, to try and reconcile some kind of friendship out of you. Don't be so difficult. You're the one who made it weird in the first place, honey, by being overly clingy.
Give me a call.
Hi, Harry.
Hello? Hi. I didn't know that you were there. What are you doing?
She answered.
I was just on my way out.
Just called to say I'm sorry.
I just called to say, do you want round two?
Are you going to the Tyler's party? Because I don't have a date. And if you don't have a date, we always said that if neither one of us had a date, we could be together for New Year's and a good kid, you know.
You did say that. I remember that shit. So how are we going to make it up to her? Because she is quite high maintenance, isn't she? I am so in two minds. One, I want them to meet up and kiss. Because, hello, I've been invested this whole movie in that shit. But also, if they do, it's just, what if it gets all awkward again? And we're just doing the same song and dance for the next 10 years? I haven't got it in me.
Come on, stay, please.
Thanks, Jess. I have to go.
I'll wait 2 minutes.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Wait, so she doesn't want to stay at a New Year's Eve party because the thought of not kissing someone at midnight is just too much to bear? I mean, shit, get your priorities right, love. That's not a be-all and end-all.
What they wouldn't do.
But I do think she's gonna get a midnight kiss. She best get her midnight kiss.
I've been doing a lot of thinking. And the thing is, I love you.
Oh!
What?
I love you.
Oh my days!
How do you expect me to respond to this?
Oh, no.
How about you love me too?
But you just can't show up here, tell me you love me, and expect that to make everything all right.
No, he's been doing soul searching, bitch.
I love that you get cold when it's 71 degrees out. I love that it takes you an hour and a half to order a sandwich. I love that you get a little crinkle above your nose when you're looking at me like I'm nuts. I love that after I spend a day with you, I can still smell your perfume on my clothes.
Oh my god, he's been paying attention this whole time.
When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
Oh! Wait, you had me sold.
I really hate you.
Now fuck him. I hope the film ends, because I don't want to deal with no more bloody awkwardness, please. Happy New Year, bitches.
My whole life, I don't know what this song means.
I don't know what the song means either, but I sing it every year.
Anyway, it's about old friends.
It's about old friends.
3 months later, we got married.
It only took 3 months.
Is this Harry and Sally?
We had a really wonderful wedding.
Oh! We got a little brief epilogue there where, yeah, we got married, by the way. So good. They didn't get all stressed out and run away from each other for another 10 years. Happy ending. Alright, guys, that movie is done and dusted. Let's talk about it. And do you know what happened when Harry met Sally? Well, they played a very long game and then they fell in love. So at the beginning of this film, when Harry actually met Sally and he was being all pessimistic and negative and saying about how men and women can't be friends without fornicating with each other at the end of it all, I thought, this is not my kind of guy at all. But actually, A, he wasn't wrong. And B, he was a very funny fucker, wasn't he? And yeah, like I said, he wasn't wrong, because after like, I don't know, let's just average like 13 years, they finally saw the writing on the wall and was like, actually, I do love you. But all of the conflict needed to happen because Harry was not aware of how much he was in love with Sally until things went a bit south, and then he was reminiscing all on his own in the lonely streets of New York on New Year's Eve, and he realised, what the fuck? I might be in love with this bitch. And you know what? She was in love with him, I think, maybe the whole time. I really loved watching the scenery in this. Like I said a few times throughout this movie, I've literally just come back from New York less than a month ago. So I was like, oh my god, I've been there. And when you're familiar with the scenery and the location, I don't know, it kind of, you get sucked in a little bit more, don't you? And I need to talk about Sally's orgasm scene, obviously. Because I think I might have seen it before somewhere. Because I knew at the end the lady was going to go, oh, I'll have what she's having. So I think some memory was unlocked deep within my soul. But apart from that random little clip, the rest of this film was like whole brand new and sparkly to me. I think it aged pretty well considering it was an 80s. Apart from he called a karaoke machine a singing machine. Who the fuck calls it that? Was it always... When did they start calling it a karaoke machine? I think I'm concentrated too much on irrelevant things. Do you know that side couple, I forget their names, but the ones that went on a double date and ended up falling in love with each other, I kind of like their little side story too. And now that they're all married, they can go on double dates till their heart's content and join as many swingers clubs as they want. You do you, babes. I implore it. Also, Meg Ryan, she is a hairstyle icon if you ask me. I didn't even know we were going to be matching as much as we did. Does that mean my hair's outdated? Either way, what isn't outdated is this film, because even though it's like veering on 40 years old, oh my days, I think it still holds up to the test of time. I can see myself giving this film a rewatch in a nice, cozy winter months, all wrapped up warm with a hot cocoa or an iced coffee, and watching these two bitches fall in love over and over again. So for those who haven't seen this movie, I do highly recommend it. I was about to say it's stress-free, but it's not. But happy endings, so I think the stress was worth it. I don't know, you'll have to ask Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan. Could you imagine a movie on that? Anyway, guys, I feel myself getting a bit delirious. I can't help it. I'm just so in love. So I'm going to go make a friend, play the long game for 10, 13 years, and then finally fall in love with them and have my own awkward rom-com. So if you want to be with me for that and other 80s classics as we delve further into our 80s marathon, and you ain't done so already, feel free to hit the subscribe button so you are notified when the next movie drops. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up. It does wonders for the algorithm, as does comments down below. So I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this film. If you have any backstage drama, gossip, scandals, you know I love the tea, so let me know about that. And like I said right at the top of this video, When Harry Met Sally was a viewer recommendation. So I am taking them. So drop your recommendations down below. And you never know, your recommendation may be the next video dropping. So until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Oh, hi again. Shit.